what's up guys, it's PC Gamer Boys, and tonight I'm going to be doing some more gameplay on my Dell Optiplex 780 with the GTX 1050 freaking Ti. This is not the first time I'm doing this, so I've done it before, so I'm going to do some more gameplay on it since people like it. And yeah, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this video that I'm going to do. I'm not going to test out every game. I'm going to test out a couple of, I'm going to test out some popular games people play today. Alright, so first up is Grand Theft Auto. Right now I have that loaded, and I'm going to be playing that at 1080p. I know I said my specs in the beginning, but again, I have a GTX 1050 Ti, and I am running, let me zoom this in so you can see it good. Hopefully this is not too much. Alright, this is perfect. Yeah, and I am running a Core 2 Quad 9550 running at 2.83 gigahertz. Alright, so and I'm also running the game at 1080p. I'm not sure if I said that, but before I get to the game, let's overclock this freaking card. So I'm going to use my handy dandy MSI Afterburner, and I'm using Fraps to monitor the FPS so you can see what's going on. I'm going to turn the fan speed up, of course, because I mean that's too much, but who cares. The memory about in the 200s, and the clock speed, I don't want to overdo it. Can't really see it because I'm using my big monitor right now. Hold on a second. Okay, all right, so for the core clock 131, memory 280, and fan speed 63. So I'm gonna apply it, and yeah, so let's start. All right, turn the volume back up for GTA, and I'm gonna mute my mic. And yeah. Now, I never ran this game at 1080p, so I don't know how well it's gonna run, but it's gonna be interesting. In the past, I ran it at 1440 by 900, so doing something a little different on my Dell Optiplex 780. And by the way, I paid $80 for this computer, and the only things I upgraded on here was the RAM and the graphics card. The only issue with this computer, what a lot of people won't tell you, is the processor on here is kind of weak, so it doesn't do too great with the graphics card. And it's not the 1050 Ti, by the way. It's definitely the CPU. So I bet some of y'all are wondering, does it bottleneck? Yes, it does. But it's not that bad. After upgrading to Windows 10, I noticed a boost in performance, especially when playing GTA. But anyway, I want to see how well it does at 1080p. I never tried it out on this computer, so kind of anxious to see what FPS I'll be getting. Alright. Now this computer that I have, the Dell Optiplex, this is my streaming computer because it does well at that. Well, it does alright with it, but I stream with this computer, And my main computer is the HP Z400. That's a powerhouse. So yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for this to load. The reason why it's taking so long because oh, it loaded up. So right now, let's go to settings. Go to settings. Let's go to graphics, and as you can see, 1920 by 1080, and I have it on DirectX 10. Gonna leave it there because that's where it does well. I really don't see a big difference in 11 and 12. Like, you would really have to like pixel peep or look at it really closely to see a difference, but I don't see a difference. Anyway, this is on. FXAA VSync is off. Mostly my settings are at high. Everything's, I don't remember leaving my settings at this, but anyway, yeah, these are my settings right here. That's interesting. And my resolution, like I said, 1920 by 1080, and I'm using Fraps to monitor my FPS, which is on the right hand side at the top. Okay, so we're heading outside. Wow, this is amazing. I think I'll be getting this good FPS. It looks really nice. So on high settings, getting some really good I would say normal, acceptable FPS.
Get the fuck up out of here.
This is acceptable. Not bad at all. Oh, somebody's coming after me. And I have no guns. I forgot how to fight. Yeah, that's what you get, boy. Alright, anyway, let's lower the settings. If I'm not able to test any other games out, guys, I do apologize for that in advance. Yeah. Alright, so let's lower some settings. Some settings I won't be able to touch because if I do, then I'll have to restart the game, which kind of sucks. Let's see, we'll have to restart this in order to apply. Nope, don't want to touch that. Let's lower this. So we lowered shadows because shadows takes a big hit on games. I think we all know that. Let's leave reflection on normal. Water quality, we don't need it that high. It's unnecessary. Leave it on high. High is good enough. And I'm not sure my thing is cutting in and out like that. Okay, so let's go back. So still the same, no difference. But at 1080p, it really does well. I actually do plan on upgrading this processor soon to the Q9650. I think that's what it's called. So I'm gonna upgrade it to that. But it's not bad. I mean, the settings that I have it at, it looks really good. Runs pretty well, as you can see. So I'm gonna use DirectX 11 and see if I get a I guess performance boost or whatever. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna just keep everything normal, and yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see how good it looks at normal. I know not a lot of people like playing these games at normal settings, but if you want to get the best performance, you gotta make that sacrifice. Understand what I'm saying? So alright. And another thing, I know there's people out there that are wondering, hey, will my GTX 750 work with my older Dell Optiplex 7080? Yes, it will. Will my 1050 Ti work with it? Will my RX 480 work with it? Yes, it will. As long as you keep your drivers up to date, you'll be fine. So I get a lot of questions, and a lot of people ask me, hey, I read online that there's compatibility issues with the Optiplex 780, with the GTX, with the newer GTX cards. I'm showing y'all proof right here that it works perfectly fine. I don't know what more proof you want, but if I had issues, then hey, I wouldn't be doing videos right now. I do apologize for the screen cutting in and out. I think my PVR is like going. I bought it used, so it's dying, I think. I know it's not overheating because I have a fan in front of it. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a PVR or if it's my HDMI switcher. I bought like this really cheap HDMI switcher, and I don't know if there's like a conflict, or I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah. And again, I'm gonna try to test some more games out for y'all if I can. If I can't, and try to do it tomorrow. I do actually have a list of games that I do want to test out. I do want to test out Battlefield on here because I haven't done that yet, so I'm like really I want to do that because I haven't made any videos doing that. And what else? I have a couple of games I want to test out on here, but for an old computer like this and an old processor, it does pretty good. I would say a Dell Optiplex 780 is like a PS3. I know that sounds stupid, but it runs like a PS3. The specs, yeah. Okay, so right now all my settings are on normal. I'm at I thought that was DX11. Darn it. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so all of my settings are normal, like I said. Let's go back. 1920 by 1080. Okay, not bad. It's still at the 40s. I mean, of course, it's a bottleneck, but it still looks good, even at normal settings. It's not that bad. I mean, if you don't mind playing at the settings, then hey. looks good.
Crap.
Well, men that don't like what the wicked are doing. Maybe the man kill treasure the cow, making cow steal. So you can get out.
But of course, it's gonna bottleneck, so
Damn, 5-0.
And the earth shake. Straight from the blue ark of the covenant.
so you can't
And shake out the evil government. Shake out Lucifer.
but it's not like I'm shocked. At 1080p, it's doing a good job. It's staying in the 30s right now, 30 to 40. It's doing a good job. It doesn't look bad at all. Now, I'm not gonna play at high settings or very high settings. That makes no sense. Then the gaming experience is gonna suck. So normal is the sweet spot. 1080, I mean 1920 by 1080 normal settings, beautiful. You don't have to agree with me, so but as you can see, it looks perfectly fine. Before, the first time I played this was on my laptop, and the kind of settings that I had to use was Minecraft settings. That's how bad my laptop was. It could not handle these graphics, so I had to set it all the way to Minecraft settings. So I bet some of y'all are wondering, what the heck are you talking about? Look at Minecraft. Look at the graphics on that. So imagine GTA on Minecraft settings. But anyway, the game looks beautiful. Plays fine. And yeah.
Hey, you just
Alright, so I'm gonna quit the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not done, but some of y'all are wondering, will GTA play well on this PC? Yes, it will. You slap in a good graphics card, and you're good to go. You're good to go at 1080p.
turn this into a buck.
You're not gonna get 60 frames per second, but this is normal. There's no lag. Smooth like butter. And I even overclocked the card, so it's even way better now. So it makes gaming experience more fun. So yeah, I'm gonna quit the game and I'm gonna load up another game. I'm gonna load up Battlefield. Hopefully I can get this to work. Hopefully I don't run into any issues. Let's see what happens. And I do apologize for the screen cutting in and out. My PVR, it's like just acting up. It's acting like a fool right now. Let me come back here for a second. Need 2 videos or just 1? Yeah, 2. 1. Alright, so moving on to the next game. I'm gonna do Battlefield 3 for y'all. Love that game. The graphics on there are freaking amazing. So hopefully I could get it to load up and I don't run into any issues. Okay. Something's definitely not right here. 'Cause Alright, hold on a second, guys. Running into like a really okay, should work, hopefully. So it's loading now. And again, I'm playing when you're playing this game at come on, at 1920 by 1080, and I'm gonna raise the GPU clock speed a little more. Less. I don't want to overdo it, so alright, so I did about 150 for this, and yeah. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna switch over to full screen. Okay, come on. And this is my first time trying this. I've never tried out Battle. I do apologize, that's my brother laughing in the background. But I never tried out Battlefield 3 before. So I'm really I really want to see how well this performs on here. I can't switch over to full screen or else, because right now it's at why did it bring me directly over there? Okay. I wish I could skip this intro, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, skip. Okay. Come on. Alright. Something's going on here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to switch over to full screen. Full screen. And it's already at 1920 by 1080, which is good. So here's my settings. Everything is at me. Looks like everything's at. What just happened? What did I just do? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna start off. Alright, we'll leave it at medium and see how far we get with that. Resolution scale, definitely bring this down a bit. So we have using it can offer better performance on some systems, however it will not. Alright, so let's. Oh, I gotta restart the game. I'll do DX12. After I test this out, I'm gonna do the DX12. I want to see what kind of performance I'm gonna get using DX12. What am I doing? Okay. So we're heading back to the game now. Resume. And come on. I gotta find something to skip these intros because it's just takes too long. It's annoying. No, it's not live.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
Ooh, so not so great. Not so great.
Hold your ground!
I'm guessing because I'm playing at 1080p. Yeah, so I'm about to leave it on low settings. Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off. That's what's holding back my FPS.
Maintain your position!
So doesn't do too well with Battlefield 3. I'm a little shocked. So I'm gonna leave everything on low. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Had to pause the game for a second. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. On medium settings, it doesn't do so great. So I won't even put it on high settings. So let's try low. I guess low is where it's stable. Somewhat stable. Definitely doesn't do too well. And I even lowered this. Lowering this will definitely increase the I'm not sure what's going on here. It's just not running well. I know it can run better than this. This is kind of like strange to me. I'm gonna enable this. I'm gonna restart the game. Or better yet, let me try this out. This is another way to increase the FPS in your game. It won't work for everybody, but it works. Definitely works for me. If you set the CPU priority to high, it'll definitely increase the FPS. So I'm gonna leave that at that. Leave this on medium. And yeah, resume. Okay, that's weird. So I found. Wow. Okay. So if you have this computer, or if you have this same type of computer like me, the Dell Optiplex 780, with the GTX 1050 Ti and you love Battlefield, the best way to get the best performance out of this is there's two ways. You can lower your settings, and the other way is to set the game itself as the high priority. So yeah, all right. But as you saw, so I can imagine how well it plays on low settings. It must play even better. Let's try high settings. What the heck? Let's lower this to about 70. Let's go back. Let's see what we get. Okay, not bad at all. So what I end up, guys, I load I'm gonna restart the mission. If you lower the resolution, oh, why did I do that? Oh, John, damn it! Oh my freaking gosh! What did I just do? Skip. Okay, thank you. So if you lower the resolution scale, that will definitely, it says it even there, internal rendering resolution 100% equals faster. Really? No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, hold on. Equals fast 100% equals higher quality. When you lower it, you get a boost in performance. I'm gonna put it back to 100, and I'm gonna put this on low settings, and let's resume. And I'm gonna switch this over to DX12. I would definitely want to see how well it does with DX12. Definitely want to see how well it does with it.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
Okay, wow, this is... Okay, so definitely is the resolution scale. These settings are fine. These are the perfect settings for them. I'm not playing at Directx 12 yet. I'm gonna do that in a few minutes. But with these settings, it's perfectly fine, and it looks nice at 1080p, as you can see. So right now I'm getting, just lower that AC. Okay, so yeah, it does perfectly fine. Hold your place. By setting this to high priority, by setting the priority to high, you will definitely get a boost in performance. Okay, I do it for my HP Z400 because I do that a lot for when I'm playing my games on my Z400. That's why I get like really good FPS and stuff on there. But anyway, this is not about the Z400. This is about the Dell Optiplex. Yeah, but runs really smooth, as you can see. So let's do Directx 12. That's what I really wanna. That's what I really want to try out. Okay, so I have to restart the game, which I'm gonna do. Let's quit. And let's restart this game. Okay. Let's go back. Let's quit. So can the Dell Optiplex 780 with a GTX 1050 Ti, can it play Battlefield, GTA? Can it play well? Yes, it can, as long as you keep your settings at normal, and again, by setting your game to high priority, it will definitely give you a boost. It's not going to be no super big time boost, but it will give you a boost where it's playable. I can't say that for all like older computers. Can't say that for that, but for my Dell Optiplex, obviously it works. So let's go back to Battlefield. We're gonna load it up. And I do apologize for the blackouts that you're seeing right now. Come on. So right now hopefully this is set to DirectX 12. So I would love to see what kind of performance I get out of this. This is going to be interesting. And guys, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of, oh shoot, so it doesn't work too well with DirectX 12. I don't, so it looks like it doesn't run too well. So I'm gonna switch it back because obviously, okay. Do apologize for that. I think, yeah, it closed the game, so we're gonna reopen the game. And we're gonna set it back. Hopefully it will allow me to do that, or else I'm in trouble. I was really looking forward to seeing how well it played in DX. Okay, so I wasn't able to get to this screen, so let's see. What's going on? So now the game, like, it froze somehow. Okay, so that's not good. That's not what I was expecting. That kind of sucks. Hopefully, like, it set this back to how it was. I don't know. Can I? Maybe I can. Let's see. I gotta go to settings. I do apologize for this, guys. I Didn't know this was gonna happen. So I have to, looks like I have to set it back to normal settings. Hopefully I'm in the right place. I don't know where the heck I am. I'm just gonna switch this over on the other screen. It's kind of hard to see it on my big flat screen TV. Okay, so this is not it. Okay, not what I was expecting. I'm gonna give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, again, I do apologize. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end this video for now. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this. Gotta go. And yeah. Hey, what's up guys? So this is part 2 today of my Dell Optiplex gaming at 1080. Yes, at 1080. Right now I'm testing out Watchdogs on here, so I want to show you how well it performs at 1080p. And my current specs are, I'm running a Core 2 Quad 9550 running at 2.83 gigahertz, and I am also running a I'm also running a GTX 1050 Ti, and right now it's currently overclocked. Here's my overclock settings. As you can see, it's very stable at these settings. And yeah, so part 1 of my video, I test out I ran GTA 5, and it ran perfectly fine at normal settings. You can actually get away with high settings too at 1080p. I was shocked. It did pretty well. And I also tested out Battlefield 1 for the first time on this computer, the Dell Optiplex 780. Never did it on there before, so maybe I did, I don't know, but it runs perfectly fine on there. Just with little tweaks here and there, and you could get the game to run perfectly fine. So the next game that I'm going to be testing out, like I said, is Watchdogs. I already have it loaded, so I'm going to show you how well it runs at 1080p for all my 1080p gamers out there. Alright. Now, when I saw the performance of this, I was shocked. And right now I have, let me show you my settings before I start. Here, here's my display setting, 1920 by 1080. I have VSync enabled. GPU max buffer frames is at 5, anti-aliasing is off. Graphics, everything is on low. That's where it plays the best at. You can get away with doing medium too, but yeah. So let's get back to here. I'm not sure why it's lagging. So this is at 30 frames per second. Let me open up Fraps. Oh, it's already there. Okay. If you look at your bottom left hand corner, you'll see the FPS. It's definitely, right now it's locked at 30 FPS, and this game is running at 1080p, and it looks perfectly fine. Like, obviously I'm not gonna play at ultra or high settings because the gaming experience is not gonna be fun. Everything is just gonna lag. So it looks pretty nice. So if you're wondering, hey, you know, can Watchdogs run on here? Yes, it can. I'm not sure about Watchdogs 2. I haven't tested that out, and I will. I actually want to test out Overwatch on this system, but for some reason I can't find the game. That's one. So if anybody knows where the game is, you know, I would really appreciate that. Okay, but it runs perfectly fine, as you can see. I'm gonna switch over to medium settings. Let's see what kind of FPS we get with this. So medium settings is not bad. And everything is locked at 30. Well, I mean, it's not locked, but if you don't mind playing at 30 FPS, then yeah. You can't even tell the difference. Like, I don't know. To me, it seems perfectly fine. Seems perfectly fine. Let's try high settings. Let's see what we can get. I'm gonna lower the shadows, of course, because that's gonna take a big impact on the game, but we're gonna leave it at high. So on high settings we're getting around roughly 28. It's not that bad. It's pretty stable. Let's lower some more settings in here. Lowered shadows already, reflection, put that on medium, leave that on, leave that medium. Oh, this was definitely going to take an impact, leave that. This will leave that on. Let's see what we get. So right now I'm using custom settings. I took off shaders, and it looks really nice, and it's stable, 30 FPS. It's very smooth. With VSync on, it's perfectly fine. Like, no FPS drop. So far I'm not experiencing any FPS drop on here, but yeah. So this is like the perfect settings for the game. And it looks beautiful too at 1080p, medium to high settings. Oh yeah, it is dropping. Okay, but it's fine. Like, I mean, as long as I'm able to play, that's what really matters. Like, it could be worse, but I don't see why this is not playable. I mean, I don't see why people would have a problem playing, at this FPS. Alright, so I'm gonna take V-Synced off, see what we get. So a V-Synced off, it stays around 30. Oh, you definitely get a boost. Wow. And right now, this is on custom settings. That's what it's on. It's a mixture of medium to high. I lower the shadows, of course, because that definitely takes an impact on the game. Yeah, so disabling shaders will definitely help. And yeah, it's very smooth, and I'm surprised how well it's doing at 1080p. That's what everybody likes playing at today. So for a graphics card like this and a CPU, this type of CPU, it works pretty well. Now, it might not be 60 FPS, but it might not be the FPS you want. But as long as I'm able to play the game, as long as I'm getting some smooth gameplay, I'm perfectly fine. That's what matters to me. So you got people out there who want the game to be 60 FPS. Like, you're not always gonna all your games are not always gonna be like that. So anyway, guys, that is Watchdogs. Moving on to the next game. And I do apologize for the noise in the background. I had the AC on. It's pretty hot. What's the next game I'm gonna test out? Let's do I have some other games here. I'm gonna see if it'll allow me to load it. Hopefully I don't run into any issues. Let's see, main drive 3. I have some other games that I want to test out here. Now, most of these games that I'm playing right now, I'm playing them over the network. I have it on my other computer, so I'm basically, how do I say it? Yeah, I'm playing over the network. I'm not playing actually off of a hard drive. I'm playing off of a network. So all my games are installed on one computer. The only thing I have to do is share the drive with another computer, and I can automatically access it. That's the really nice thing about it. Alright, so I want to see if I do have another game here that I want to add. Hopefully I don't run it. Good, there we go. Okay. Hopefully this is it. No, it's not. What is this? Yikes. GeForce interesting. It's weird. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I'm not sure what happened here. But I just added one of my network drives so I could access one of my games. So I could access access more of my games, sorry. I'm like stuttering here, but I'm running into an issue. Okay, I think it's new games. Let's see, let's try it again. Yeah, so can the Optiplex handle the top games today? Yeah. You lower the settings, maybe overclock your graphics card a little bit, and you're basically good to go. So alright, so I'm just adding one of my network drives here, because the hard drive that I have the game on is my internal drive, so it's not like a external drive that I can plug and just plug it directly into my Dell Optiplex. So I have to add this network drive so I could test out some more games for y'all. I know I'm talking a lot, but I just want everybody to know that it is possible to didn't work. It sucked. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna try a different method. I know I'm wasting a lot of time right now. Just trying to do this thing quickly as possible because I have things I have to do today. Let's try this again. If I don't get it to work, then I'll have to do this video another day because I don't want to waste anybody's time trying to figure this out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Alright, so I'm having a big issue, guys. I'm not able to access the folder for some reason. I don't exactly know what's going on and why it's not allowing me to access my folder. So going to test out another game on my other hard drive, on one of my external hard drives. I really wanted to test this out because I downloaded some new games. It kind of sucks that I won't be able to do that because this thing is acting like a douchebag. So I'll give it another try. Let's see. Name this one Mass Effect. Alright. I'm wasting so much time right now, but alright, so I'm gonna this is so annoying. Share with everyone. Share. Alright, I think I fixed it. I'm gonna try it again. There's an option that you're supposed to enable on your other computer, like when you're sharing your drives, which I didn't do. So I'm gonna try it again. Close more games. Let me give it another try. Hopefully I don't run into any issues. Let's remove this one so we don't have. I'm doing something on my other computer, by the way. I'm trying to share one of my drives so I could show y'all some more gameplay. Hopefully this works. Ah, wrong one. Damn. Alright, so do apologize for this. This is okay, that's not working out, so it looks like I have to like manually put this in. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. If it doesn't work, then I will move on to some other games. I'm gonna do maybe like 2 more games, and that's about it. And then I'm gonna do a part 3 after this on nightmares. I'm gonna do a part 3 on that for y'all. Just trying one more thing, and if this doesn't work, then like I said, I'll move on to another game. I'll have to fix this later. I'm not sure what's going on and why it's acting like this, but I know it's an easy fix because I've done this before. Come on. So I'm trying to, oh, okay, so I can't access it. I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, I'm gonna test out another game, maybe like 2 more games for y'all. Let's see. I think I did Far Cry 3 already. I know that game for sure will run perfectly fine on there, so there's really no point in testing that out. Alright, so that's out of the picture. Let's come over here. Let's see what we got over here. Let's do The Witcher 3. I know I did a couple of videos on that, but it wasn't clear, so I'm gonna do it again and see how well this runs on the Dell Optiplex. After that, I'm going to test out maybe Hitman, if hopefully that works. I don't know if it will. We'll see. Just waiting for it to load up. It always does that. It's like I have to click it a second time for it to show up or something. Alright, what's going on? Where's my Witcher 3? The game is already running. Where's it running? That's funny. So I don't see it running. That's weird, because I played it before. Okay, so finally it came up. Again, I'm doing this over the network, so it's gonna take a little while for it to load up. I should have kind of forgot about that. Come on. Kind of figured this would happen. Okay. What is going on here? Alright, so we definitely have an issue here. Now my game froze. Everything froze. You gotta be kidding me. I don't believe this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Alright, so I'm gonna have to close this game out. I'm currently having some issues with it. You see, it keeps... Okay, so, alright, I have to change the resolution in that game, because right now it's set to 1440 by 900 and my other monitor doesn't support that, so that's why it's like blacking out like that. So I'll have to save that game for another time. And I did Rise of the Tomb Raider already. Let's see what we have on here. Other game drive. Let's do Assassins. No. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I gotta figure this out. The next time I do a video, I'll have some more games to test out. And I should have played around with this from before, because I had some other games that I really wanted to show y'all, so I'm gonna do that maybe a little later on tonight. Yeah, but that's some Dell Optiplex gaming at 1080p. The GTX 1050 Ti. So will it work? Yes, it will. Alright, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I do apologize for the mess ups, and yeah, and again, I'm playing all my games were played at 1080p. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or whatever. Alright, peace.